Well, just to look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eyes. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on by. She's got to be somebody's baby. She's so fine. Hey everybody, it's Doug from fingersonthefrets.com. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Classic tune by Jackson Browne, Somebody's Baby, okay? So if you download the score, I did it, there's 6 pages and then there's an additional lead guitar page here. Plus I'm gonna show you how to do what I consider a composite if you're playing solo acoustic. Let's jump right in. The first bit, at the very beginning of the tune, it starts off like this. Okay, I'll slow that down. So we're in the key of D. We got D, B minor, G, A. That's the structure. It's pretty much the whole tune, actually. What we're going to do is intervals of thirds. So what we got here is a C sharp and an E, and a little bit of a palm mute if you want, and then now that's hard to get and keep the structure of the bass underneath it. I can't really do a composite with that because of the palm muting and I don't have a lot of hand. So you could do that by yourself, or sometimes I'll just skip that if I'm solo and I'll just go right into the main figure and I'll do that twice instead, the main little riff here. But you've got here a C sharp and an E to a D and an F sharp. Okay, now I'm gonna take these 2 fingers and run that up here to an F sharp and an A. And we've got this. And that goes down to basically an E and a G. So if you're thinking 11, 10, and then 9, 8, however you have to think about it, same fingering. But now I'm gonna go 3, 4, and follow these thirds down. So we've got if you have a bass player or a friend playing a rhythm, that would be cool. But if you're by yourself, like I am a lot of the time, I do a composite. So I want that D here, open D in the bass there. You can hit it every time. You can figure out how you want to do it. And then now I'm with that B because that's where the harmony changes. So if I do this, I can get my B here, open D, and I've got these 2, and it sort of gives me the B minor sound that I want. Then I'm gonna go, and I'm losing the harmony there. I could probably go, no, I can't do that. Now that gives me the G I want with that E on top. Then this time I'm gonna flatten everybody out on this. And that gives me the sound of the A. So now, if you're by yourself, and that sounds a lot more pro for solo acoustic gigs. Okay, now, remember, everything is on pages like this, so you can download that, check it out, because I wrote it all out for you. Now, verse, 8th notes, palm muting, G. Okay, I don't even worry about the 5th string. I just mute it here with the side of my finger. A5, if you want to call it A5, B5. If you don't know how to palm mute, you should learn how to palm mute. Palm sits right I like this little part of the bridge there, because you can put your hand there and just right where the string meets the saddle and lightly, not too much. So we've got G, A, B minor, B5 if you want to call these fives, because there's no third in them, I understand that. Then you want to do A inversion. We're going to slide into the C sharp and then do the two other notes of the A chord, which is the E and the A. So this is an inverted A. And then D. And that, what I'm doing is capturing the parts of the band with just a guitar, right? Now I like to do this. Now G with a G sus2, if you want to think of an A there. Now that's G with a sus2, right? Got to be somebody's baby. But I can play that with the hand, like my finger like this. And then that's a sus4 to A, right? So got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on. Same thing. Got to be somebody's baby. Nice palm muting, and then you can open it up. And then the chorus, right? So the chorus is the same as the little riff part at the beginning. It's D. Now this is how I play it. You could chintz it out and just go D, B minor, G, A. That's cool if you want to do it that way. B minor, then G. I like to add little doodads in there to make it sound more rhythmic because I'm by myself a lot. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now that has more rhythmic value, and people might tap their foot while they were watching me play, and then I know I'm doing something, right? Instead of just banging away on the chords. So what am I doing? 1, 2, and 3, and percussive on 4, upstroke on B minor, and then on the next downbeat I just do the B itself. So it's like this. So 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now that's the sus4, and 1 percussive, and 3 2 percussives. So it sounds like this. Then look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eye. You see what I mean? Other than just, there's no rhythmic value that, I mean, it's cool, you're playing the song, but it's not. See how that little kick in there? That to me feels like somebody's baby. It feels like the tune. Again, if you have a band, well, you probably aren't watching this video, are you? You know, you don't need that, but I'm trying to show people how to do this as a composite, as a solo player on an acoustic. Okay, what else? I think that's it. So verse, chorus. The bridge is real similar to this part. I try and put my eyes, but I can't get her out of my sight. You know, it's basically that same kind of a deal. So the bridge is the same. Somebody's Baby, Jackson Browne, killer tune. There's going to be about I think 7 pages or something. So download the assets. Don't forget, if you want, sign up on my Patreon page. You're going to get lots of extra guitar content. So thanks for watching. See you next time.